out the window, landed on the porch. I was yelling heads up when I saw them folks. Miss Shirley had the weed, gangsta had the coke. Nigga wasn't rich, but he wasn't broke. And I ain't never fixed shit unless the shit broke. Swimming in that water, I ain't never float. Never stopped a red light when I was on go. Started as a rookie, then became a pro. Traded in my 50 for a Kango. Ain't no nigga could tell ya I ain't live it or tell ya I ain't did it, cause I am one of the realest. Best for the summer, trucks for the winter. Catch me in the fur, a fox, a chinchilla. Minding my own business, business was doing well. On the highway to heaven, but sending niggas to hell. Black 38, I ain't never left for shell. Kicking doors in, I ain't never rang a bell. Black shell toes, I run like the MC. Light gray Benz, the kid was AMG. I'm an A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yo, you chopping again with your OGs, your OG Cello. Got my homie to the left of me.
Woody. What's out?
What's up, dog?
We don't get no introductions, my G, but let the people know who you are, bro.
Suge, man. A lot of people know me as Sugar Bear, but I just go by Suge now. You know what I'm saying? Old school. I guess you could call it old school producer, even though I'm still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the G. Fucking around with No Limit and shit. Back in the days.
Old school.
Simple shit.
Why you say old school?
I guess you can say it's old school. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, I'm realistic with my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas don't want to hear what you did. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you did. It's what you doing now or what you can do for me now.
That's
you know
fact.
what I'm saying? Niggas
That's
don't, you know, and the young niggas, that's one of the issues, you know, like
Say, you
the
know
boy
what?
was talking about. They don't respect that. They can give a fuck. Nigga, I don't give a shit how many records you sold,
Say,
who you was.
Even
You
though
know what I'm saying?
Even though you was a pioneer, I was sound now.
I mean, it is what
Bro.
it is. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. They can give a cat less. Now they gonna, some of them gonna respect it. They gonna give you, you know what I'm saying? OG, you know, whoop whoop whoop, and that's appreciative. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it don't go that far.
They don't want to know the heritage.
It don't go that far. You know what I'm
because
saying?
I mean, sometimes probably because they look at you like, what the fuck you doing now? Like, right?
That's exactly what they, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I listen to what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? And try to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like we, you know, y'all was talking about earlier. Everybody need to be taught something or guided in
I
some
mean, I
way.
think like as in the sometimes we'll, as OGs or sometimes it's people that's even older than us, they'll learn it so hard, they give it a different way.
Right. That's true.
And that should be a disconnection.
Could be.
Because if you're a disconnection, because it ain't no respect on it.
I just don't
Gotcha.
think. I think they just don't want to learn. Hear it.
Some of them don't get to them right, bro.
Sometimes it ain't learned, but you know, I know for me, even, you know, throughout life, it's one of them things where a motherfucker could tell me, but I still got to do it for myself and figure it out on my own.
That's true.
You know, and that's where they be at, I think. You know, I get what you're saying, but let me try this. Let me fuck it up on my own, and then I'll come back around, and later on when I see it, it's like, man, remember when you was telling me such and such? I got you.
That's why I like it, OG. We can't tell you what to do. We can only tell you it's another eye.
There you go. That's what it
You
got to
bump your
be.
head, you go bump your head, that's all on you.
That's what
But
it got
say
to
one
be.
time, me and this little dude, BTY Younger, right? We chopping. And that nigga, me, him, I think Meena was with us too, right? And that dude told Meena, listen, I hear everything y'all be saying, yeah. If I fuck up, I won't fuck up because of my decision. It changed the way I started looking at them little dudes. I was like, oh, all right, because to them it started looking like a nigga was preaching to them. Because
Right.
we wasn't telling them.
Right.
We was damn near telling them exactly what the fuck they needed to do instead of telling them, look, this might happen if you do that. And when
Gotcha.
you think you know it all, you say the shit wrong.
Gotcha. I got that. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a big disconnection with us.
It may be. That may be the main disconnection is the way we tell them. You know what I'm saying? It may, we can't, like you said, you can't preach to them. You can't tell them absolutely this, don't do this, don't do that. All you can do is say, like you say, look, if you
Let
go
them
this
bump
way,
their heads.
it could be this. You go that way, it could be this. You know, now you make the decision. It's on you. You grown, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think they'll probably respect that a little bit more.
Let him bump the head one time.
Exactly. That's all it's
Let's
about.
talk about you in the music. How you got in the music, though? For those who don't know.
Well, originally, I've been in the music, right? Originally, I wanted to be fucking Michael Jackson or somebody. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the singing shit, right?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that was through childhood, you know, because your mom and them, you know, they got the music going,
Right.
you know, you see the
Right.
shit with it. But as I go on, you know what I'm saying, I get into the band shit. You know what I'm saying? Much like a lot of the people, you know, I heard KL say earlier, you know what I'm saying, I was a snare drum dude, section leader, Sarah T. Reed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For 2 years, I was a section leader. So the drumming shit was there, mixed with, you know, the shit that I knew about singing. You know, sort of melodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit turned out to be a strong influence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Soulja Slim record, Magnolia.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You could hear the horns playing in the whole dun, dun, dun,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the band shit kind of like created a layer for all the other shit, and obviously
Definitely.
the rhythm shit coming
Definitely.
from the,
Definitely.
you know, the
Most
snare
definitely.
drum and shit like that. So that's where it all kind of like, that mixture between, you know, the singing and the harmonies and all of that shit and the drums actually created me as a producer. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
Yeah, so I started out being in a singing group because I was in the Navy for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in the Navy, met a couple of cats. You know what I'm saying? And we started doing the singing shit. We went all through LA and all of that shit. Got offered a couple of deals, but it was some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was like, oh, we gonna sign y'all, but we own your name. We own everything.
Mhm.
Pretty much they could do what they want to do. They could get rid of anybody and just add another motherfucker and keep our name and do, you know what I'm saying? So that shit didn't work out. Ended up coming back to the city, being stationed in Bell Chase, and I started fucking with the music shit heavy. It was mostly R&B at that time. And then I started getting into the rap because that was more prevalent. You know what I'm saying? As a producer, it wasn't that much work for doing R&B music and shit like that, so it turned into rap music. Started doing rap music. I had this rapper named Merk, God bless him dead. His little, I don't know if they little cousins or just good friends. I think somebody's cousins, right?
Mhm.
But it was my dog Fino, R.I.P. to Fino, just passed this week.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? From what that
Gambino
was?
family.
Gambino family.
Right.
And D.I.G.
Did.
did.
Mhm.
I did most of their early music before they got to No Limit. I was producing for them.
Okay.
So when they got to No Limit, Fino was doing this thing, you know, he did a little mouthpiecing. But then when D.I.G. got there,
That same sound.
the shit that came with him,
Mhm.
you know, and it was like at the time they was going through, he was going through whatever he was going through with the Beats by the Pound.
Okay.
And he was like, man, well, who did your shit? You know what I'm saying? Get him up here. I was still in the Navy at the time. I got that phone call like, hey, P wants you to come up here. I was like, bitch, I'm sick. I was at work when the nigga called. I'm like, bitch, I'm sick. Like, I don't feel good. I gotta fucking go home. I gotta fucking go home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Flighted out that night. Got in the fucking whip. Drove up to Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Hit the studio. I get to the studio. It's in the No Limit offices. You know, it's kind of small. You know, KL and them was in there, and a lot of the rappers, Mac and Mia X, I believe, and you know, Fiend and all of them. They was all in there because they was already working on this album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I go in there. I'm like, man, what you got? What you got? And at the time, I was green. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It was by the luck of God. Green as a motherfucker. I come in there, one fucking keyboard. I got a fucking little a chord keyboard, right? All my shit was in the keyboard. I ain't had no fucking drum machine. I ain't had none of that shit. The whole fucking thing was in the keyboard. So I'm in that bitch, and you know, at the time, the shit was kind of crazy. Like I said, because KL and them, they wasn't really seeing eye to eye
So
at
it
the
was-
time.
it was
'Cause
that way,
they
it was
was
on
on
their way
their way out. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think I'm the last, me and my partner that I went up there with, we was the last producers that had Beats by the Pound behind our name before they actually left. So the first album I was on said Sugar Bell for Beats by the Pound. Even though I wasn't
Beats by the pound.
Beats by the pound.
Right.
It said Sugar Bear for Beats by the pound because they was still left. So everything that went underneath that production umbrella, he just put Beats by the pound on it. So it said Sugar Bear for Beats by the pound. And I was like, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck? So I'm knowing them dudes, I understood where they was coming from. They got new niggas, you know, coming in and, you know, they probably looking at this shit, the fuck, this nigga ain't no Beats by the pound,
Right.
fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I ain't had nothing to do with that shit.
Right.
So I come in there, got my little keyboard, hooked my shit up stereo, nigga. I ain't even had, you know, nigga, I ain't even track my shit out, nigga. Nigga record my shit stereo. I had to fucking do it. They get in there, P start doing this thing. Who got something? You got something? You got something? Cause that's how it was back in the day. It was like this.
Yeah.
You either get on there and rap and make some money, or your ass just sit you on the sideline. You know, because it went by how many songs he was doing on the album.
Get that shit out.
How you get your pay, right?
Out.
So he went to point.
That's
you
fact.
got something?
That's fact.
You got something? You got something? So everybody, I think Mac had something, Dig had something, somebody else had, you know what I'm saying? So then we did one record. People like, you got something else? I'm like, fuck, yeah. I play another beat. Hook it up stereo again. Nigga. I'm like, man, again, I'm green, so I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking, I just do beats. You know what I'm saying?
You come in that bitch just touring them out.
Yeah, I'm just fucking, hey, hook the shit up, straight stereo track out the fucking keyboard. Boy, that shit on the record sounded trash. Now imagine my shit coming straight out the keyboard, coming after KL and them shit.
Right.
And you know how that shit used to sound, right? So I got a straight fucking keyboard and my shit, I'm like, man, my shit sound like trash. Why the nigga shit sound like that? My shit sound like this. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man.
So like actually you mean on the album?
On the album. On the album, they kept that shit.
He was just putting that shit out.
Nigga was just like, man,
P had a
fuck
guy,
it.
P, he was a drummer.
Right. I think P was just on some, you know, like, y'all niggas won't leave. Like, I'm gonna get some other people. It's gonna happen. You know, niggas want to be part of this. You know what I'm saying? I think he was on
and
that.
then it's pushing conflict between y'all because you don't know.
Right. No.
They like, we ain't mixing that nigga record.
Yeah, we ain't mixing that nigga.
See, I know,
mix
I
that.
can see these things.
Yeah.
I think Pete had a streamline gone and he wanted to keep it filled with music. Put that shit out, man. I don't give a fuck. He was already established.
See,
By the time you caught on to
Right. It was already done, right?
Yeah, fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
You got paid for that album. Fuck, we
I'm
bring
in
it
that
back. It said sound just started.
Right. It's like, man, this shit ain't right, man. Like, do my shit. Bitch, what? I ain't we doing no fucking thing. But like I said, I don't know if that was the situation because we never had no smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of them, none of the Beats by the Pound, we never had because it's one of them things. It wasn't between us. It was between them and Pete. You know what I'm saying? And whatever was going on with them. It ain't had shit to do with us, so we ain't never had no issues. But at that time, I knew how the niggas felt probably. You know what I'm saying? Man, just get this, you know, put this shit down. So anyway, P go in there, he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? A couple other people. I ended up doing 3 songs that night. You know what I'm saying? But that was the first and only time I was ever starstruck. Was that night when P came in the fucking room. Because at that time, you know, they was everything. To us. You know what I'm saying?
What year this was?
99? 99. It was 99.
That's crazy because y'all had just got there when I came there to do the album.
Yeah. We had just got there. When you came, we had just got there right before you. It was me and my partner Penitentiary. We was the first 2.
Nigga said penitentiary.
Yeah, that's what
That was
name.
a rap thing?
No, he was a producer.
Oh, that was...
It was his name is Renaud. You know what I'm saying? But it's Reed, so he had Penitentiary, right? So we was there. We was the first 2. It was me and him. You know what I'm saying? And then the other ones came afterward. But the shit, just like nigga was talking about how nigga bait you in to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I get there. At the time, I tell this story all the time. The shit's so funny. I was in the Navy, right? My W-2 at the time said $28,000 for the year. That night, P wrote me out a check for 15 grand. On the spot.
After you done the work.
after I did them records, the shit was so funny because the nigga was, you know, P stupid as a motherfucker, right? He get there with the, man, bring me the check. You got fucking checks in a fucking, like a paper. The shit looked like posters. He had checks in like a poster and he had to like cut it out of that shit. He started writing, he said, what's your name? I started giving him my government, right? That bitch said, C. Man, write your name on this shit. Man, look. So I wrote my name and shit. And I gave it back to him shit and he filled it out, you understand? So, you know, nigga trying to play it cool, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't really, nigga just gave it to me. I folded that bitch up and put it in my pocket.
Wait, he did you that in front there?
Huh? No, he did this in the office. Like he took me in the office and we was talking. We was chopping it up. You know what you want to do. You know, woo woo woo. And you know how much you want for the beats. You know, nigga. Like again, I'm green, right? So I see, man. Look, whatever it is, I'm fucking with it. Don't trip. Just give me what you won't give me. You hear me? It's gonna happen. So, nigga, give me the check back. I just fold it up and put it in my pocket.
You didn't look at it?
I didn't even look at that bitch. I just folded it up, put it in my pocket. Went back out where everybody else was, listening to the song, doing what we was doing, whoop, 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 bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? So when we get ready to leave that night, must have been about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we about to drive back to New Orleans. I get downstairs, and I open that bitch. I said, boy, it's fucking on. I'm quitting everything. Call everybody and tell them I fucking quit. I'm out this bitch.
You quit the federal government?
Bruh, huh?
You were for the federal government.
I was in the Navy. Yeah, I was actually in the fucking Navy. I didn't leave that day. I was actually due to like re-up in like 4 or 5 months or some shit like that, right? So I already had it in my mind what the fuck was gonna happen. So I did that shit. This was like a Friday night. That Monday morning, I got a phone call. Pete wants you to come up here and sign the contract. Again, Mr. Greeny, right? I get up there, I look at the fucking contract, I'm looking at that shit.
That book?
I say, I need to take this shit to my lawyer. Right? I need to take this shit to my lawyer. So I take the contract, I go home and shit, come back to New Orleans, I'm looking at this shit, I'm reading it. Man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Nigga said, nigga, is you not gonna sign the contract? You know I ain't gonna fucking sign that bitch. Brought it back. And that was it. That's how that shit started. Just that easy. You know what I'm saying? It was on from there.
History was made after that.
Shout out to, I don't know exactly who it, I know it was between D.I.G., Fino, and my dog Tony Harris. Between them 3 niggas, they mouthpiece for me to be there at No Limit. And that was it.
You took the opportunity and ran with it.
Ran with it. When I came back Monday, nigga gave me another $5 grand. Nigga was pouring it on thick. And nigga said, I got him now, bitch. He on the line. He on the line.
Roll him on in.
Roll him on in. I said, man, I done made 20 grand in 3 days. Bitch, I made 28 grand in a year. I'm like, oh no.
You ain't know you made him 280, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of fucked you up after that.
Listen, years later, you realize how that game go, right? You're getting that money up front. You know, like Kel was saying. But that back end just never seemed to come. Like, it just never seemed to come. You know, I tell a motherfucker every day, on paper, I'm a millionaire. On paper. Because when I was there, even though No Limit was on their downfall, I got at least 5 gold to platinum albums.
Right.
When on their downfall, where I had 4 to 5 songs on the fucking album. So if you do that, you know what I'm saying? If you do that, you add that shit up. Yeah. On paper, I'm a millionaire. And that's not counting the ones that were selling 300,000, 400,000.
You on my one.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So if you count that shit up.
And you was, what's the first album you did when you got there?
TRU, The Crime Family, I believe. I think that was the Crime Family. I think Hootie Hoo was on that record. I think it was Hootie Hoo. No, was Hootie Hoo 504 Ball?
Yeah, we was 504.
Football.
I'm trying to think what the song was off that album, but that's what it was.
Was the one with Mac and Magic and what the song Magic and C had, man?
Fuck the mother nigga. The first one, the original.
That the one that was when they was rapping in California. He did the video in California and in New Orleans.
So y'all, who did the
Man.
remix for?
For who? For what?
For Hot the Mother Nigga.
Who did the remix for it? I think XL.
Oh, XL did the remix.
XL got the beat. Yeah, XL had the remix, and I think that's when they put Snoop on that.
I think that's when they put
original.
Snoop on it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how that whole shit kicked off. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. The shit just kind of fell in place, and from that point, you know, the shit just went crazy from there. It was a constant. It was about 3 years. Good 3-year run. Best fucking time of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking nigga. I would stand in a little house and miss you. I'll fucking get out the bed in my drawers and t-shirt and walk across the hallway to where my shit was, make beats all day. And then I wait for that fucking phone call. Nigga say, hey, PC, that was their favorite shit. Every time they call, that's what a nigga say. PC. I'm like, what PC? Yeah. PC, y'all come to shoot to Houston, shoot to LA, shoot to fucking wherever it was, shoot to BR, PC. That's all nigga say. Nigga pack up and roll. Be gone for 2-3 weeks.
And you come back with a check?
Come back with a check. And then, as the shit started, like I said, slowing down more, we had to wait till after the album was released. But at the time, we were still releasing a good bit of albums. You know what I'm saying? We was at least doing 2 to 3 albums every 2 to 3 months, right? So you would get if you had 4-5 songs, you know what I'm saying? You'd get your little money and you'll be straight. You ain't had to trip. Even when we wasn't dropping albums though, I keep it real. You know, P will be like, you know, nigga come to the house, y'all straight? Nigga say, nah, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how my fucking pocket look. Nope. All right, I'm gonna take care of y'all when I fucking come back. Nigga P will leave, he'll go do whatever the fuck he was doing. Nigga come back, love it. Call Suge. Come in there, bring it down. All right. Now you smiling for the rest of the fucking time. Like, all right, we good. So we was always taken care of. Like I said, it was always something. It's like anything else in this business. The same reason why Wayne and them might have had their issues with Baby and this one might have had their problems with P, this, that, and the other, right? It's because you was getting shit, but at the end when you woke up, you started to realize you wasn't getting everything that you were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things where you just thinking back like, damn, dog, I should really be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, but I should be rich. But this is what happens when you take, now me, I had a different situation because I was already in the military. I already had a house. I was good. Like, I was grown. I was my people, right? Most of the people that was on it, man, niggas coming out the hood. Right. Nigga coming out the jets. If you get a nigga out the jets and give him 25, 30 G's off the rip when you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they ain't had shit to go back,
They niggas to be taking care of niggas sick. See when he stopped us, he would tell a nigga stop hustling? That nigga get somebody to peep to see what he was doing, he kept on busting him. When he stopped, that nigga used to always, I'm telling you real talk, anytime he busted, Swab wouldn't answer the phone. See when Swab started answering the motherfucking phone, for us, we knew he had something for us. Swab always pull up here. He said, it was before we had to start it on the album. That's when they had to holler at it. He was like, I'm gonna put the deal through Pearl.
That was mostly Swab saying
I just don't wonder why y'all was still trying to hustle and y'all had that type of career.
We didn't, with career, we didn't have no career. I had to just come back, right?
Right.
This was like, Pete just picked me out of a compilation album. So when we come back, nigga, like, we about to sign with Pete. That nigga Pete called him, like, tell the nigga stop hustling. He like, alright.
Yeah.
Well, you had these.
Like we ain't
I
got no
understand.
checks or nothing.
I understand.
That's why I
You still
understand
had
the thing it
these.
is,
I
right?
understand. You still
Like
had
check
these.
this out. The good thing about this shit was why I got to see the money so fast because I finished my album so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I done my album in like 3 days. By the time they got through mixing it, it was a week. So you looking at that shit went from us probably looking like we was about to be on for like 3 months, and that shit happened in a week.
Right.
Like a matter of us. No, what took the longest? Us finding Victor because he had to be there. The lawyer had to check because it was Victor and Dodo's bill.
At one time.
See? So we had to find Victor.
Y'all hung that man out the window, but say,
Nigga said, I don't know nothing about that.
y'all did that, man. I just said that, but you know y'all do that, man.
Oh man.
Man.
You know that I'm saying. Well, what would you, if you could go back and just do it, or what would you do differently?
If I could go back and do something differently.
When you signed with, fucking with No Limit, what would you do different?
The only thing that I really would do differently is promote myself more and find ways to get out from under
The umbrella.
Mm-hmm. To make myself. You know what I'm saying? Because P had he had so much control over the shit that you couldn't really do a whole lot of shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because if he hear about it, man, P'll shut that shit down. Nigga, we had fucking songs with fucking B2K. We had songs that we did. We was doing a song with Genuine. We was supposed to do some more shit with him. Soon as P hear about the shit, he'll shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he just wanted it to be, you only got time to fuck with this right now. And plus, I don't believe Pete, in my hindsight, I don't believe Pete wanted the producer to get as big as Beats by the Pound was. Because if you get like Beats by the Pound, then it starts to get to the point where you can't control that. You're a big enough entity on your own.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That you can't be controlled.
Right.
So y'all had to shut it down. Why? Because it was contractual obligation? How much you mean you shut it down? Because that seemed like that's your money that y'all would do.
Yeah, it was contract. We was signed to No Limit exclusively.
All right.
So if we was doing something on the outside, he had to give the
he had to
okay.
sign off on it.
Yeah.
He had to sign off on it and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So
I understand.
that was the thing. So, because we had a lot of opportunities, me and my partner Ezel Swing, we had a lot of opportunities because we was on some other shit at the time. We was trying to do, and that's where the disconnect, I believe, came in, right? Because we was trying to do some other shit.
Y'all was musically.
We was musically and we was trying to do some other shit. And it was one of those things where P wasn't believing in it all the way until after. Like the nigga put an album out, and after everybody listened to it, they'd be like, man, that song right there, this should have been such and such or whatever. And then he'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it was after the fact. Because he still wanted, and I can't blame him, he still wanted that fucking hard fucking, KL fucking, you know what I'm saying? Beats by the Pound. He still wanted that when we was trying to bring him into, you know what I'm saying, fucking Puffy in them world. And that other, he wanted to be, it's like you fucking up the brand almost type thing, you know what I'm saying? And I get it now. At the time I couldn't.
The progression.
At the time I couldn't get it. I was like, man, it's time to we on the down.
This shit been working all this time, boy. We got to do that.
Yeah, but see the thing was we was on the down slope, right? We was on the down slope, so it was like, man, let's do something different than what we've been doing. Because listen, nobody can fucking reproduce Beats by the Pound. It just can't be done. Them niggas sound that they had, you think about it. Nobody, nigga could try to do fresh shit. They call fresh the New Orleans sound. That's what they consider to be. When niggas say, I'm doing New Orleans music, they doing fresh music. You know what I'm saying? The shit sound like all the beat patterns, all the shit is fresh, right? But you notice, nobody shit sound like fucking Beats by the Pound. Ain't no fucking shit, nigga. Ain't nobody got no shit sounding like fucking.
And ain't no disrespect. Ain't no disrespect.
No, ain't no disrespect.
It's just the thing that they don't even try to touch that
They
shit.
don't even. It's on some other shit.
Yeah,
So
it was unique.
I had the respect for that shit, just because at the time I was a fan too, right?
Right.
Because I'm on the outside looking in. I was a fan too of that shit. You gotta figure, man, the shit them niggas was doing and the way it sounded coming through your fucking woofers in your car, that was some whole next level shit, right? But like I said, that shit is not reproduced.
So you know what, like we think about like Manny and like KL, like KLC was like a fucking band.
Right.
Like that's how that shit came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And KL, I mean, and Manny was like a nigga who grew up in the ballroom,
Yeah.
who understood a different kind of rock.
Right,
So he could take a sample and fuck that bitch up and you
Yeah.
never know it was a sample. You never know he did it.
Exactly.
But KLC them was a band, so that's why the sound was so fucking different.
Mm-hmm.
But to the I'm telling you, that's how we looked at that shit.
I'm laughing at you, but when you look at Manny's documentary, he say he used to listen to all them old.
I'm telling you, you can see it.
All
Like
the
all them
old
70s records and shit.
Yeah.
Like he
60s
fucks
too.
them bitches up so bad,
Right.
you don't even know he sampled it.
Right.
I know it because I listened to them bitches.
The nigga is a fucking genius, B. The nigga is a genius. I had the privilege of watching this nigga make a beat one time.
Man, it's sick.
This nigga walk in the studio. This nigga had a fucking MPC
gotta
little
do
one
that
little
right.
bitty ass fucking MPC he had in an iPad, nigga. This nigga going through YouTube and he looking at different shit and he listening. He hear one little part of that and then he'll hook it up to the MPC on fucking iPad. And he'll take that and then he'll do that shit and then he'll add his fucking beat and 10 minutes later you got the hardest shit you ever fucking heard. You listening like, how the fuck did that shit just happen? Like, Jesus Christ, on a
Nigga,
fucking
music
iPad and a
genius.
little bit of, bruh. The nigga, I was like, I see now. I get it. Like,
What the
I
name
get
of that
it.
show is? Something Genius that be coming on? Like that, that remind me of that shit. Like it patterns around man to me. They make them dudes go in the store and pick an album.
Oh, yeah.
I used to always see Manny doing that shit.
Producer, fucking which one? They gotta pick two albums and they make up.
You see Manny doing that shit like a long time ago. Just doing
Bro,
that shit.
the way the nigga mind work is fucking. But same thing with KL. The way them niggas mind work when they doing the shit is just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit different. Little something extra that they, you know what I'm saying, that they have with it. That's their own. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key to, I think, why they were so successful, because that's their shit. Fresh sound is fresh sound and KL sound is KL sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's theirs.
Right.
Even the niggas that's trying to duplicate it, they duplicating
But
fresh
they gonna
stuff.
say he sound like that shit.
Yeah,
sound like fresh
that's
shit.
still fresh shit. It's
Right.
like you just took all his elements and made a beat.
Mhm.
That's fresh shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It ain't gonna sound as good as his shit. It's gonna be very close, but it ain't gonna be fresh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Think
But
the kid turned the 808 you? He's still a Roman 808.
yeah, I
He
think
ain't never got out there Roman.
fresh got a little bit. The 808 thing is definitely.
The records he be going.
KL, we got the 808 shit on.
Say
If you
that
ever
nigga.
listen to this nigga shit on something that way got serious, like sound.
Yeah. Fuck them other niggas
Bruh.
for my dogs. Like nothing sounds like that fucking beat.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Nothing
saying.
don't sound like that shit.
But the samples that fresh, it be
Fresh
on.
dig them motherfuckers up.
It be little bitty parts, dog. You
See,
listen to
that's
a
why it
whole
take you so
fucking
long
thing.
to find out which ones he did it.
Exactly. You know what I'm
tell
saying.
that nigga grew up in the ballroom.
So the
You can
shit,
tell.
shit is on fire. You know what I'm saying. But some kind of way we got to get it back. I don't know how. You know, like a nigga was saying, I think the industry got a hold on us right now, like a fucking, like a black
But
ball.
we chasing the sound.
You know what I'm
making the
saying?
sound. We chasing one. We chasing
That
everything
could
that's
that is well. Yeah.
Why you can't just take the little rappers that really can rap and get them in there, to do something independently?
Well,
They're
because
making beats.
like we was talking about, it's about the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I have my people that I deal with. I got two little artists. I got Slums and I got K Izzy, right? That I'm working with right now. My artists are great. The songs, the music that we doing is great, right? But it's about having that money to really reach the masses, and having people who know what they doing with that fucking internet, right? Because that internet is a monster. That social media
Right.
and that shit like that. You gotta have motherfuckers know what they doing. They gotta know how to target. this age group. They gotta know how to target this, listener, this piggyback on the motherfucker you sound like. It's all type of intricate shit. And that shit costs money. The average motherfucker doing this shit, and it don't seem like a lot of money, but just to a regular nigga who not, you know what I'm saying? When you talking 50, 20, 30 G's to try to do some shit on a mic, niggas be looking at you. Niggas be like, oh, a mic? Cause all the fucking investors, they like, I'm gonna get my money back. That's all they want to know. That's a business, right? That's businessmen. You gotta give them a perspective.
They only going to tell you if they know they can get their money back.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why a lot of it ain't going on. So everybody is spending their own money. They doing their own fucking thing. That's why it's a slow grind. It's a slow grind to us trying to, unless somebody come along who got a few dollars and put it into you, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be kind of moving, you know what I'm saying, to get that. But that's why it's a slow grind.
You could take 3 or 4 investors and try to come together.
But the investors still want to know how they gonna get their money, because it ain't like the old days. You can't press up 1,000 CDs
and say all we gotta do is
all we gotta do is sell these at $10 a CD. We got our money back. Nigga be like, I ain't had
do a lot through the internet though.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do a lot. You could definitely do a lot. You can, but you still have to have that person who know what the fuck they doing with the internet. How to, like I say, pinpoint who to send the shit to, how to create the ads, and what time the ad got to be on, and what the ad got to say, and who it got to go to, what part of the country it got to be. It's a lot of work that go into this shit. That's why the niggas who do it and do it well, man, them niggas getting paid 5-6 G's a month to do that shit.
So you just saying just to do the analytics with it?
Yeah, just to make sure you got all the analytics and do all the shit and put the shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's nowhere near as hard as it was, but you still gotta have the money to make the machine go. Like I said, that's why it's slow motion. We got a lot of artists that's buzzing and moving, but we not taking that. Nobody's taking that real next step. You know what I'm saying? To that all the way hype. It's partially because of one, they don't have the original shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it does still sound like everybody else type shit, right? That's another issue. Like you say, they're chasing a sound that somebody else already made. That's part of it. And then the ones that do have their own sound, kind of like they just struggling on their own, trying to put their own little money behind it, so it's slow motion.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's the product. I mean, if they got a machine behind them already, they should be able to go.
Yeah,
but I mean by that, it's like, this is what I'm saying. What I mean by that, like, say like, you engineer, I'm an engineer. Shadow management. Sugar shoot videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we beat their machine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they need to just be focused on being artists and get them where they go at. You know what I'm saying? And from there, hopefully everybody benefit from it.
Yeah, but who spend the money to get us to get benefit?
It's just like gonna be us. We have to be the machine. It's gonna be us. They're gonna be us.
You know what I'm saying?
Shooting the video. They're gonna be T doing it.
Yeah,
it's simpler because it's from a different time.
Right.
No, I mean,
so he go at it that same way.
This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna say that for all of that really ready to go, not the ones that, won't be a rapper, then a killer and a drug dealer. All that funny ass shit. Yeah, we talk about rap.
All this, you got to be able to get the people together too. You
Right.
got to sell all them niggas on one pitch.
Well, like I say, I can only talk from personal experience.
We work as a community. We might gonna pull it off.
Yeah, if we, that's another thing that's missing too. We all got to kind of come together and kind of fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? The fucking, the pandemic and shit really took that shit back, you know what I'm saying? But we really got to come together and just do some shit together, you know what I'm saying? And try to get shit out there where we can all come to, everybody who got their, you know what I'm saying, 2, 3, 4 grand or whatever you got, you get with a couple of other motherfuckers that got 2, 3, 4 grand and you make 50 grand, you know what I'm saying?
That money
Exactly, look, cause niggas, they don't want to work with each other, you know what I'm saying?
You just got to have somebody that doing it because
right.
You got to realize something. Once it start popping, those fools who didn't want to do it, they gonna be fucked up because they gonna feel left out.
Yeah, that's how that shit going. That's how that shit always gonna be. But like I say, from personal experience,
masses move more.
That's how this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Because you put the shit out, and it's like, okay, you reach a couple of thousand people, And that's as far as it go, cause you don't have that big budget behind you to get like your boy QC, the nigga P from QC or whatever. He was on the station. He's like, man, to really break a record, nothing less than 250. Who the fuck got 250?
You can say that when
Who got 250 grand around this bitch?
and they can say that when Alvin Kamara had party hall. They can say all of that shit, but I ain't hear about it before that.
No,
I ain't hear about that.
But that's how niggas saying it, right? So it's like, but obviously they got niggas who doing the shit themselves and other, but like you say, New Orleans is one of the hardest places to fucking break through in this bitch, right? Why? Because everybody want to be first. It ain't hate. Niggas think it's hate. Niggas chalk it up to being hate. Niggas ain't hating on niggas. Niggas just want to be first. So they think they have to be first, right? So they gonna want to not help you and help that one and help that one. They won't give you no pointers. They won't give you because they want to be first. Because they figure it's not enough pie to go around for everybody else. But that's bullshit. It's enough for everybody. But a nigga think it's only one. If one nigga get on, everybody else is fucked. That's how niggas thinking in their head. So everybody want to be first. Everybody want to be the hottest. Everybody want to be the best. Instead of trying to work together to get to a common goal, they ain't doing that. It ain't hate. Niggas ain't hating. Niggas just want to be first. I want to be, because they want to be able to say, I'm that nigga. Y'all niggas know I did this and I did that. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do, bro. Because it's so hard to fucking get to somewhere in this bitch. The niggas just be like, and then look, nigga be fucked over so bad the whole time they trying to go up the hill. When they make it to the hill, the niggas looking down, man, fuck all y'all. Niggas be like, man, fuck all y'all. Yeah, see how y'all did me when I was fucking trying to come up? And so when he do that, everybody else at the bottom like, man, that's a bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. So it creates animosity and hate. You know what I'm saying?
So how we change the mind? How we change the mind?
Bruh, it's really gonna take somebody like KL or Fresh or Baby or P or Wayne, somebody who really has that name in that to say, look, let's try to do something. Let's try to do this. Look, I'll take you, I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna take this producer. Let's put something together and let's fucking go at it. Cause that's the only niggas they gonna listen to. Your average nigga, they ain't gonna, man, them niggas, them niggas ain't trying to hear. Bruh, we have some talent in this motherfucker. We got the talent.
I ain't never saw this much talent.
If the shit start off, if the shit kick off, it's on. It's all over. This No Limit Cash Money shit is all over
For him,
again.
that sounds so different.
No, I'm just saying, because you realize what you'll be doing, though, but you'll take at least, they got one rapper in every hood. And you taking 10 families gone,
Niggas
bro.
not gonna do that.
That 10 niggas
See, that
put
you
a
what I'm
trick.
saying?
But listen, though, that 10
He talking about it's so simple as simple man. That's our own way of thinking.
I just don't see why it is, bro.
Like that
That's
shit so
kind of crazy, though,
Like I said, I just told you, bro. Niggas want to be king of the hill, dog. And everybody can't be king of the hill. So if they can't be king of the hill, they don't want nobody to be king of the hill. That's my personal opinion. That's how I think. It ain't, like I say, it's not hate. Niggas just think it ain't enough to go around, so they want to be first so they could get theirs. And once they get theirs, it's on some other shit. They gonna help a couple of niggas that they know,
Go ahead,
and they gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But after that,
Them the dude don't sit down realizing all the rest of the rappers stealing all their styles and getting paid off.
oh man, that's been happening
Stealing
forever.
all these swag.
That's been happening. Listen, back in the Jeep,
That shit crazy.
nigga could take name
They want
records.
to be rappers, bro.
Jay-Z done did the shit. Nigga could name records. Jaden came to this bitch and listened to fucking songs and nigga take the fucking slang and use it in his fucking rap. Everybody been doing it.
To be honest with you, the first time I really listened to Jay, I think he had this up with Juvie.
With Juvie, the
Yeah,
Holland
he
mix.
had the t-shirts and the jeans on. I said, this nigga way from New York trying to feel like us. I'm just looking at the video. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm locked up. I'm looking at the video. I'm like, damn, that nigga way. But that's how hot, you know,
Right.
niggas from the city are. And niggas don't get it. That's how, you know what I'm saying? Man, they just put their resources together. Man, that'd be...
We got a lot, dog. If we could get together in any way, shape, or form, we can make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that. It's either gonna be somebody getting together or somebody gonna come in this bitch that got a few dollars and say, hey, I really like you, I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm gonna put some money behind you, and some shit will blow off, take off. Pause.
No, that's true.
But besides that, you know what I'm saying? It's a losing game, and if it look, nigga just gotta. That's all you can do. It's just fucking like, damn. How could we? That's all you can fucking do. How could
I
we?
just be fucked up. I know we got so many hot rappers. Them niggas supposed to be torn, but
Listen,
niggas supposed to be getting that bread.
We got so much shit going on this bitch, and don't even get me started on the thing with the fucking
Nigga
radio
like Fat
station.
Boy, Willow Boy,
and
them
the
niggas
fucking-
supposed to be eating little
Bro,
wildlife.
all
and
of these
them.
niggas,
Them
you-
niggas supposed to be eating, bro.
Listen, and that's why niggas say,
Eating niggas,
I understand
them
about the
niggas.
shit with the radio, right?
Yeah.
I understand what a nigga saying. Man, you don't need the radio these days because you don't. You can do it online and you can do your thing. But if you had the radio, that's a lot of steps you skip. If you got the fucking radio, you'll hear niggas from all over the country say, when I go to this place, I hear them people music. When I turn on the radio in Atlanta, I hear niggas from Atlanta music. Turn on the fucking radio in Miami, I hear niggas from Miami music. LA, I hear niggas from LA music. New Orleans? No. Come on, man, they don't even play your fucking brother. And this nigga is the fucking man. Everywhere else, but they don't play not one fucking record spitter guy. How that happen, dog? How fucking Nati out this bitch killing motherfuckers, I mean murdering motherfuckers, got this shit doing a fucking thing all over the nation on these big ass fucking podcasts doing all this shit and they don't play not one fucking song from nobody.
I think this made a hell of a lot of sense just now. I ain't thinking about
From
that.
no fucking body. So I ain't even talking about the little niggas that trying to get on. They don't even support the niggas that is on. The fuck? How anybody else gonna do something? How we gonna fucking come together
That's
and do
up to
something?
Angela too, huh? I'm just asking, but she is the director.
Bro,
Listen, dog.
Some of
I
us
don't-
don't give a fuck because we don't need them.
I don't
Right.
trip on.
I mean, it.
I don't trip on
like I
Wild
said,
Wayne 'cause
you
he
had the internet,
alcoholic,
so you
bro.
may not need
I
them if
know
you got a few dollars.
He caught up in the old days. I don't trip on Wild Wayne because he be drinking and shit. He caught up in the old days. He was
Listen,
full of that fluff. He
the
said
whole
he be
thing
on
is-
the roof, bro.
I don't usually get into all of that, but it's a, it's an
That was
excuse.
so fire. Shit he just said though.
I'm just telling you what's real. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like a nigga said, man, I don't need the fucking radio. That is true.
Man, come on.
You don't need the radio. You don't have to have it.
Since how you like it is.
Say
it. How you like it.
If you go a different way, you just
Right.
down some fucking shit. You make it a different way. I agree with everything.
You can definitely do
They
it.
don't
Like
play none of y'all shit.
they don't play
It
nobody
gotta
shit.
play my shit.
It makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Now if you already rolling, like you already had, you got your career, you already know. Same thing with Spitter. He don't need them niggas to play his
You
shit.
ain't gotta play my shit.
Exactly. But the rest of us, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, dog. It could be one record a month, one record every 60 days. Put the nigga, whoever the nigga that is, I'm gonna tell you another thing that's bad, right? Bounce music is the dominant music
Yeah.
here. So a lot of the nigga shit ain't getting played in the club like it should be getting played. So nigga shit not hot. Cause that's what they gonna tell you when you go to the radio station, right? Is your shit hot? Is your shit hot in the club? Is it hot on the streets? How we gonna play it and the shit ain't hot in the streets? And you sitting there thinking to yourself, damn, you right. The shit.
No, I'm laughing.
Nigga say you back.
Yeah, but I'm laughing. Say, I'm laughing because if you don't have that beat in them, sure they put your shit on.
Nigga gonna clear the floor. Nigga, fuck it. The DJ gonna take it. Man, I
chance of
can't.
that.
Bro, the shit cold, dog. I just can't play the shit,
DJ
dog.
ain't
I
gonna
can't.
take no chance of that, bro. He ain't
Oh,
fucking
nigga
with
gonna
that,
clear the
bro.
floor. DJ gonna, nigga ain't never heard that shit before?
I don't have no
You
set
can't,
like that.
say you can't bribe them niggas, bro.
Nigga say, what I'm gonna mix your shit in with, man?
You know the fuck the photo about it? You can't bribe them niggas. They ain't
gonna
making
bribe?
up with $150 for the
You
kid.
can't, half the time, you
tell me
cannot
I'm
bribe
gonna
the
give you
nigga.
$100 to play my song. He gonna
You
take
can't
no.
bribe because the club owner gonna fire them
Hey,
because they clear
that
the
nigga
floor.
really tell you no.
Yeah,
No.
but listen what I'm saying.
Shit
You
ain't
ain't getting up with $150 for the gig.
Right.
I'm giving you $100.
And you gonna get him fired.
But you still made $100 though.
You gonna get fired, man.
I'm just saying, but you can't over, brother. How you
You done got the man fired.
What you
You
mean,
gonna give him
100?
150? All right, you gonna give him 100 every week? He don't work that no more.
If you pay my song every week, I get it to
You
him.
got him fired.
And
Like $100.
listen, if you pay my song every way you go, I give him that $100.
You gonna get fired everywhere you go.
No, the song gonna catch up eventually.
Now,
Hey,
Somebody
you know,
gonna
one
start
night,
listening to
everywhere.
it, motherfucker.
they are exceptions, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, but like a nigga say, there are exceptions, but them niggas not. I'ma say this, and it's real. Some people ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is. The exceptions, them niggas outworking everybody. The exceptions that you have that's getting the little buzz and getting the little play, they outworking niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they get
that just
recognition.
yeah, they just outworking niggas. Niggas hitting boom, boom, boom,
But they
boom,
not
boom.
getting on though.
They not getting on. Because after a nigga do all of that shit and get his little buzz,
Nigga be like, what you gonna do next, baby?
what you gonna do next?
Seriously, I watch this happen so much.
What you
Them
gonna
niggas
do next,
still
B?
be smoking, but the attention get away from 'em.
I'm talking
Yeah.
niggas that should have been out of this bitch gone.
You right?
But I just think the dude don't have the right management team around him, bro. That's why they
I mean, it could
gotta
that could
have
be
the
too.
right people who know, like you say, pushing the right buttons.
Putting the right
Make that
buttons
thing go, bro.
and doing the, you know what I'm saying? And doing the fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's rough. But again, not to harp on it, but it could help. If a nigga in this bitch doing the work, outworking everybody, every time nigga drop a video, nigga getting 300, 400,000 fucking views and a million views and this, that, and the other. Niggas should turn around and say,
But shit, yeah.
nigga say, bro, nigga could say, oh, the nigga said, let me fucking play.
You have it to that 300,000 views, but they ain't gonna be able to get that. They bad. They got enough people here to give them 300,000 views, but nobody ain't gonna go on there just to click on their link just to click on it.
Yeah, niggas is,
That's how fucked up shit is. Bro.
yeah.
You know.
The shit dead. The shit is kind of dead. That's what I'm saying. You have to have that fucking marketing person that's gonna put that shit out to, you know, do the marketing shit and fucking do the ads and push it out to the rest of the world. You know, otherwise you ain't gonna, man, niggas gonna sit there and watch that shit right on Instagram. They gonna listen to that shit. Ooh, I like that bitch. And that's a
right there.
put that bitch right back down.
That's true.
And just go for it. They're not gonna take the time to go through, man. Let me click on the actual video and fucking, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
So say let's just hypothetically. We say Selma artist, and I'm fired, bro. I got it,
mm-hmm.
but I just don't have that $20,000 to give my.
Mm-hmm.
What would you what would your advice be to that particular person, that particular artist?
I mean, besides saying you fuck,
That nigga just-
Don't get your day job.
I would say again,
Oh man.
you have to outwork everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to outwork. And another thing is, while you outworking them, you gotta get the fuck out the city. You gotta get the fuck out this bitch. You gotta go to fucking Atlanta. You gotta go to Miami. You gotta do, whenever they doing something dealing with music, whenever they doing, you got to fucking get out this bitch and go there and hope and pray. You know what I'm saying? Your shit kind of catch on and motherfucker stuff. Think about this shit. Everybody that's popping in this motherfucker that's from New Orleans, besides Spitter, went somewhere else and got on. And I'm not talking about rap, because right now ain't nobody really doing nothing with rap, per se, right? I'm talking about the singing niggas. The August Alcinas and the fucking, you know what I'm saying, all the motherfuckers, even the young, the Lords, even like Ombre Perkins and shit like that. She was doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Now but they all left, yeah, see, they all leave, go somewhere else, and then they own and they, you know, they come back. I'm not saying you gotta leave. I'm just saying, it's a fucking pattern, right?
So you said we can't.
We more talented than most of these motherfuckers out here.
So we can't
But
put.
we ain't doing shit here.
So we can't put a structure in place for them.
I'm sure we could.
I'm not even thinking about this dude. You do that shit today.
You know?
You fucking with that today.
Because no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he
So
think
you
that
say
shit
you
so
be
easy.
no, you be saying you
Say,
want
look.
to help the younger brothers.
Look,
Yeah, I mean, we all want to help, but you know.
go ahead, Lou, but we should do what? Watch this shit, y'all.
figure out a way to get the niggas paid, bro. That's the only way we get a lot of dudes out the street, bro. Some kind of way.
That's how you get when you get high.
Dang,
You
bro.
think this shit is checkers.
But
No, it ain't no checkers if you gotta play chess, nigga. I ain't never played checkers. I don't like checkers.
definitely.
That what you
I don't
think
like
it is?
jumping over niggas to become, you know, the king or something. I like to take my opponents
Right, you wanna-
straight up,
yeah.
face to face. You got to meet. See, chess, you got to meet. Ain't no jumping over shit. You got to come across a nigga fast, head up.
You
That
can't-
type of shit
You
there,
gotta
bro.
see me, huh?
Yeah, you got to see.
You gotta
bro.
see. And then look,
God's still working on.
on top of this,
When they crazy.
on top of that, the niggas who look like they about to do something, what happened?
They get killed.
Say, we watch
But
that
see,
shit
that's
down the road.
all
We
that-
watch that
they
shit.
get
That
killed.
All that, listen, I know all that go with it, and that's a good punch you made, but some kind of way we gotta figure out a way to stop all that shit, bro.
We do, dog. But see, the thing is, like, most of my music, I don't like my artists to really talk too fucking crazy, right? Because I've seen what the fuck goes on, right? So I feel this is my motto with this shit. We in New Orleans. If you talking that shit, nigga gonna test you. Period. Point blank, period. If you talking that shit, nigga gonna test you. That's just what it is. So if you wanna be gangster and you wanna be this and you wanna be that, just make sure you ready for everything that come along with it. Because nigga gonna test you. It's coming. You ain't got to worry about it.
You should be
It's
like,
written.
But you should be like that anyway, though.
It is written.
You got it.
What?
I mean, you should be like that anyway, bro.
See,
Yeah. But
I mean, that's
it's not a recipe for success. At the end of the day, you may get a little something, but at the end you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose in the end. You know what I'm saying? Especially here. Now you may get away with in other places. You may get do what you do and you be alright. But at the end of the day, look how niggas is dropping, man. Niggas is dropping like flies, dog.
Yeah,
On this bitch.
but they in the wrong things, bro. They doing the wrong shit.
Yeah. You know?
That's what it is, bro. A lot of the dudes here about people past and try to portray it and live it, and that's not what's happening.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you gonna do it, that better be your life for real.
Yeah.
You better be about to
They got
back that shit up.
They got consequential repercussions for your ass.
Everything. There you go.
And if you round their brothers and you know about their lifestyle, you're supposed to try to give it to them real.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
you don't
dog.
be one. You only get one shot at this. It ain't no do-overs.
That's for damn sure. That's
It ain't
for
no
damn
do-overs,
sure.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
You-
shit, like I said, the shit
You
would have
can't-
been a whole lot
when
different.
they throw that dirt on you, you can't wake up and say, I'm
Yeah,
still
that's it.
alive. Don't do
That's it, huh, niggas?
Yeah, it's over with.
Dropping them flowers and shit. That's a wrap.
Right, you know.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the shit probably would have been a little different if other shit would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely know that Slim was that nigga.
Yeah.
He would have been the next one to open doors. And the type of nigga he was, he would have made sure the niggas around. I know my shit would be different. You know what I'm saying? I know my partner swing shit would be different. Bass heavy, dang, all of these niggas that he fuck with, them niggas would be straight because he was just that type of nigga. If he got on and did his thing, which it was coming. After that fucking slow motion, there was no denying that Slim was the next nigga.
True.
That was gonna beat, and the nigga that's a special nigga.
True.
That's a special, one of a kind ass nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? When I'm fucking doing beats, when I was doing the beats with this nigga, man, I would just sit in the fucking booth and just watch this nigga rap. And I was like, the shit I'm witnessing,
that nigga programmed it.
bruh, the shit I'm witnessing is some other
He
shit.
was why you're different.
I'm
He really
telling you,
was.
bro.
He was
First time I met this
That's
nigga, man, he just come home from jail. Yeah, I don't know if it was I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it was at Pete daddy house, uptown, some fucking way. Nigga was like, man, I want y'all to meet Slim, cause he was coming back. He had already did would have given to him, bro. Is that what his first album
Yeah,
was?
I think give it to him.
So he had already did that. He went and did his little stint and he came back. Nigga said, man, it was the new niggas. All us, you know what I'm saying? Only old nigga that was back with colors. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, man, I want y'all to meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to meet. And Slim come from around the corner, dog. Nigga said, y'all, this the next album y'all gonna be fucking working on. And I'm like, okay, all right. Nigga said, Slim, let him hear something. Dog. This nigga went to and when he started fucking rapping, dog, nigga, everybody in that bitch was just like, are you fucking serious? This is what we about to, man, this nigga, we knew immediately. Everybody fucking knew immediately. And that fucking album came out and it was like, bro, it was no denying him, dog.
Right.
It was no fucking denying what was about to happen. Listen, between, I really thought in my head, I really thought strongly in my head, between Magic, Mac,
So
R.I.P. to Magic. Between Magic, Mac, and Soldier, I thought we was making a comeback. I thought it was gonna happen.
And that shit looked easy because Magic was so different.
Bruh.
yeah.
He sounded different. He had a different kind of rhythm. Like you could tell he wasn't scared. He reminded me of like a fiend.
Calf and the gal.
He wasn't scared to take chances.
Thuggin' album, World War III, and The Streets Made Me. Them three albums, I was like, oh, we back. It ain't no fucking question. No Limit is fucking back. I'll tell you what happened. Magic shit came out. Nationwide did a little something. You know what I'm saying? He made a little buzz with his
Right.
Night War and all that shit like that, right? And then Slim, and I don't know if Mac shit, but I know for sure Slim shit, nigga put the shit out fucking reasonably. His shit was not distributed nationwide like.
You find that out when you go to other states and you be looking for your record and that store and it's not.
Why P did him that though?
Bro,
See,
my
let me tell you
guess
something,
is big as yours. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe his deal. Maybe
See,
he
this-
only made the deal for him and his brothers afterwards or something because the shit was gone. But Slim shit was not done. If Slim shit would
That's
have
what they,
went
that's what they bumped his.
nationwide,
Well,
that was it.
I don't know. Me and
Yes.
him was he told me that he just told me
He was going to places. Listen, he was owing the money also, but he going to places like New York and do records with niggas,
$400 or some shit.
and his records not in the store.
But why though? That hurt your pocket too as P as you.
When you listen, you put records out the way you think they gonna sell. Like this was a time in this game. Let me tell you something. I know this shit for sure because this what he did us, right?
But wasn't that the time? Not
You
the
don't know
record
if you don't know. He don't expect them to sell, right? I'm not telling you it's right. I'm telling you how I go as a business.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm only gonna put up a certain amount.
That shit was playing on the box too, huh?
No, nothing on playing on the box. But as in, he knew Slim was hot, but he didn't know New York and all that was gonna catch on.
He didn't think-
I'm not
he
telling you
didn't
that he
think-
didn't think that, right?
In his
So
head,
he did
he
a
didn't
regional, he did a regional plan. Print up 250.
Yeah, and
When
his
they
head,
gone, they gone. Listen, let me tell you something. After my album went gold, you know what we realized? And he told us, do another album, get another budget. We said nope. We demanded to get off the label. Because it was his turn to do the second single. See, a lot of these records you talking about, they ain't had no second single because he wasn't on that. You don't need no second single. Whatever you make off that first one, you cool. You gonna get some more money when you turn the album in.
That shit makes
I was like, hey,
sense.
how you like it, baby? We went back to him for the record with Crazy. He was like, nah, we good. Do another album. I got another check for y'all. But we ain't get the shit like that because by right we should have stayed there, right? He had us for the 4-album deal, right? So we had $2 million for sure, right? Plus we had incentives in there the way we were getting on soundtracks and all that, so he was making us a certain amount of
You
money,
gonna
right?
make more money.
But what was going on was through it all, like he was getting a budget for it of $1 million. He turned my project in, he get $1 million. He give us $250. He put $250 into the project. Put the rest in his pocket. He don't have to, if he do anything else with it. Like as he already have a deal with them to print up T-shirts and all that kind of shit. Then you're gonna start calling saying, "Well, my T-shirts," they're gonna be saying, "We ain't printing them."
Right.
You gotta talk to Pete because he handled the second leg of the album.
Right.
But Pete, but look at it his way. He been made you some bread.
Right.
Yeah, he gave you 250.
He gave you 20 and 50 grand. If you go over gold, you gonna make you some money off the album. He played
Right.
felt with us as in that, right?
Yeah.
But once we was just ready, after we saw that bitch go gold like that, we wanted that bitch to go platinum.
Right.
So we think we could go in that bitch and tell him, look, we need this magic single.
Exactly.
You're like, nah, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. It's over. It did what it could do.
But in reality, it made sense because we wasn't doing nothing but hustling. I was making money off shows and shit like that.
All you had to do was go do another album. They get a
Man, we
bigger
wanted $1
budget.
million. P got $1 million. I'm telling you how stupid we were. We wanted $8 million.
That's just business.
That's just business.
Like,
But that's where
like that, right?
that's where I think Baby
business,
beat out
bro.
Pete.
Like,
That's why I think Baby beat out Pete at the end of the day. Baby was smart enough to come back and say, hey, this ain't all this what is cracking. We look like we going on the down. Soon as them niggas start going on the down slope, that nigga told Wayne, hey, do you. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. We going full blown. And the shit worked. Wayne brought them niggas back all the way to the top.
Right.
And it's been popping ever since, right? The difference is, only people P really wanted to put his money behind was P, C, him,
And Silk.
Sip. And then later, Romeo. That's the only ones that was getting second singles, 3, 4 video. You know what I'm saying? That's where he fucked up at. Because the niggas, like I say, Magic, Mac, Soldier.
I think know what happened? Motherfuckers start realizing the value.
Could have been.
Like when you seeing all the records that you selling.
See, that nigga had a hell of a roster too. That
He
nigga had
did.
Fiend.
Dog.
See,
That nigga had Mia X.
Yeah.
See, well,
That nigga
listen,
had
like the
Mystical.
best thing about that shit was that nigga just gave us a stamp. See, we got away so this shit was sweet for
Y'all
us.
shit was the greatest.
This shit was sweet, bro.
Y'all shit was the greatest.
This shit, all we had to do was go in there by all the producers. That's why I did this shit so fast. Do records, turn it in. I'm telling you, you got to check in a week.
You get their money.
Yeah,
They had the greatest shit.
Yeah,
Because they just had
And
the
all they
stamp.
had to do, all they did was put a stamp on ours and we left.
You had nice muscle with your shit, though.
Nigga say you put the muscle with the
They
hustle. Huh?
had muscle with this shit.
See?
Huh?
But that shit was sweet as a motherfucker for us, bro.
Some
Like-
niggas get sweet deals. Everybody can't get
It's fact, bro.
See,
That's
everybody
why,
can't
like,
get sweet
Right,
deals.
right,
Come
right,
on, bro.
right,
Some people get
See.
them. Some people have to work hard for them. Some people got to do extraordinary shit to get them, bro. Just had a sweet deal, bro.
But hey, the shit was, like I said, the shit was beautiful, man, for a good little while. Like I said, I had a strong 3 years of this shit, of not punching nobody fucking clock. All I had to do was fucking music and take trips. That's the best shit. You can't, to all the motherfuckers out there, until you live that life, you don't fucking know what life is, nigga. All you gotta do is fucking do music and take trips. Nigga, I done been to all over this motherfucker, all the All-Star games, fucking BET, fucking MTV, all the shit, fucking every place you want to do, LA, Miami, all of this shit. Just travel, that's all I did. Motherfucking make music and take trips. You can't fucking, you don't get no better than that, dog.
Yeah, but it was a different era. Them dude got a lot of different shit going on right now.
Yeah, but if you making the money, it's the same shit. If you got your shit rolling, it's the same
They
shit.
got to get to it. You know, they got to get to that level first.
Well, yeah, I'm saying here, now, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got to get to that level. But the niggas that's on that level, them motherfuckers is rolling. But you think about like the fucking, the interview 2 Chainz had, right? Nigga say, why the shit work here is because if you in Atlanta and you go to a fucking studio, they got 3 rooms in that studio, nigga. You don't know who in the other 2 rooms. You could bump across this one in there. Jazzy Faye could be in here. Jermaine Dupri could be in here. This one could be, cause they all doing it, right? And when they see each other in the hallway, nigga say, man, what's up? You wanna do something? Yeah,
Right.
man, fuck it, let's do something.
Right, I did see that.
And then they go ahead and they fucking get their
Yeah,
money.
most of the shit swap out.
You know what I'm
and all
saying?
that
Swap
kind of
out,
shit.
nigga
Don't
doing the
need
beat.
to work.
This nigga getting with this nigga and them. We don't have that here. We don't have those outlets. We don't have those studios. I can't go. If you the coldest producer in the city, the coldest nigga, you can't go to no studio and run into fucking Jermaine Dupri or run into fucking, you know what I'm saying? The nigga who can do something.
Do a skit, they get robbed.
You say they gonna get robbed. but no, I mean,
like that.
it's just what it is. We don't have we don't have an industry here. And that's what I want to see. We don't really have an industry here.
No, bro.
It's easier said than done, bro. Easier said. We got a couple of niggas out here. My dog, Mr. Mina. Shout out to Mr. Mina, dog. He working hard behind the scenes with different niggas. We had a lot of conversations, and he getting niggas together. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get niggas together and try to make it, and that's what it's gonna take. This one saying, this one saying, like I was saying before, niggas like Mr. Mina's the old school KL and fucking, saying, hey, bro, look, I'm gonna do this beat. I want you, I think you hot. I want you, I think you hot. And I want y'all, man, come on, we gonna get in the studio. We gonna do this, and we gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna make a record. We gonna make a real record, and we gonna do this shit. It gotta take motherfuckers, because everybody separately doing their own little piece. The shit just not going. But if niggas start working with each other, everybody keep fucking working with each other. Hey, I want to do some shit with you. I want to do some shit with you. I got a little buzz. You got a little buzz. We can. The shit will start taking off.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't listen. The shit is so crazy because niggas. Some people want to. I got a record right now that a motherfucker about to come out with, and niggas be like, man, ain't nobody gonna fucking listen to that shit. But I think niggas will listen to it. Man, I got 8 motherfuckers on that bitch.
It's a long record, that's why.
That bitch a long record. It's a long fucking record. You definitely gotta do the video first. Niggas not even gonna listen. But listen,
I tell you, bro, that's like
the way this shit set up. I was born in the 7th Ward, most of my life in the 7th Ward, and then from the east, from like 13 up to 9, all east. So that's why I like my clothing line 7 East. That's what 7 Ward and East together. But we got this East record that's motherfucking hard. We got some niggas. Matter of fact, we got your boy on there too. It was short, but he on that bitch. It's on there. He said a few words, and that's all. I was good with that. Niggas did that for it was all good. But the fucking record, but it just shows that at the end of the day, niggas can come together at the end of the day and make something happen without fucking nah. I don't know how the video gon' fucking, you know what I'm saying, work. I don't know if everybody gon' get together and it's gonna be, kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? But
let everybody
I got the niggas on that.
Let everybody shoot their verse in their own hood.
We thought about that.
That'd be better.
we thought, niggas said the same thing. Niggas said, I don't know, bitch. I don't know if we should be in this bitch shooting a fucking video. It is what it is. But I think it's gonna happen because niggas excited.
No, that's real though. If you do it like that, but you
niggas excited. But
niggas will see that, niggas in the hood could work together.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be a positive message.
All them niggas gonna know what them niggas gonna be and what time them niggas gonna be.
No, they ain't gonna do all that shit, bro. You come on, bro.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna do that.
About artists. Let the artists just shoot their video in the hood.
I don't think it's gonna be
bro. They got on the song. Just think about it.
Why you think nigga ain't been did it?
But because nobody never made the record.
Shit.
Whoever made the record, he the first one made the record with 8 niggas out of 8 different hoods.
There's been people who have done those kind of records. I'm
Nah,
telling you,
it's
not just them niggas.
Who did that?
Man, they do freestyles and all kind of shit every year.
We ain't talking about no freestyle. We talking about a real record.
We talking about a record. This is definitely.
Well, you had
this is definitely the first one like this. When you hear this bitch, you gonna say it's the first one like this. Ain't nothing like this.
Matter, bro. We ain't talking. We ain't talking about no. Rap battle or nothing. We talking about a real record. That man about to put it out.
See. You got McCole, you got so much catching up to do, bro.
Right, bro.
Niggas say shit different now, so
all they gotta do is shoot the video in their hood, bro.
It's gonna be alright. I think it's gonna be, because none of the niggas that, they all people, they all good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fucking fighting factions again, like nigga was talking about the fucking Magnolia Cali or nothing. Ain't none of that. Just cause they around each other, they was going, it ain't that. Niggas from the east, most of them niggas, they know each other and they all fucking came up together. They all was around each other when they was rapping, so it ain't none of that. They ain't fucking no animosity or none of that shit. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Cause actually when I was doing the shit, when we was calling motherfuckers, we was letting them know who else on the fucking record. It wasn't no surprise. Nigga had a record, ain't gonna be no surprise. Oh man, I don't fuck with that nigga. It ain't nothing like that.
When that bitch dropping, huh?
It's coming. I'm working on it. I'm trying to, make the shit right.
Peek or nothing? Nah, I'm messing with you.
I'm trying, I'm just trying to get it right. The niggas who's on it, they asking me where the fuck, where the shit at.
Been working on it.
I've been working on that bitch for a couple of months. But the pandemic and shit, and everything that's going on, shit slow motion. My dog Izzy, he fucking working out of town and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just gotta fucking wait for the shit the right time and get the right strategy to try to, release the shit. But I'm definitely thinking about trying to do something with the video, before the end of the year and get the shit out so I can release the whole fucking project. You know what I'm saying? And make the shit happen.
So what you doing that under your label?
Yeah, I don't even call what I have a label. I call it more like a production company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be under my shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody will get they
just do.
You know what I'm saying?
And if all they do all the rest of it, huh?
Because I'm a fucking, I'm about the business. Make sure everybody got their whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want niggas to know what the business is. You know what I'm saying? Because I do shit a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because I work on a fucking 200% pie. Niggas will say, man, there ain't no 200% pie, but I work on a 200% pie. You got 100% of the writers, you got 100% of the publishing. Right? So in that 100%, and some motherfuckers don't understand it and they don't think, but if you go back and look at my motherfucking BMI, you'll see all my shit has been like that.
It's 200%.
Right? 100% of that writers, 100% of that publishing. 50% of that writers and 50% of that publishing come to me.
Because you're the one who put it together.
I wrote the composition. Because the music is part. You got the raps and you got the music.
Right.
That's what make a song, 50-50. Right? So I wrote the music. So I get 50% of the writers and I get 50% of the publishing.
Automatic.
The rest of the shit go to whoever wrote the shit and did, we'll do what they do.
They split the rest.
And like I said, on guard, on game, whatever nigga say, check my fucking BMI, it's like that for my no limit shit. That's how my shit registered. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, niggas be like, oh man, that ain't, whoop. Nah, that's how that shit go, partner. That's real business. That's how that shit, that's why you write your little split sheets up when you do a record, if you got it, you want to do your split sheets. That's why when I'm finished with everything, I call everybody, I say, hey man, what's your shit? What's your publishing name? What's your writer's name? This. Get this shit registered. We about to release this shit. So everybody do their shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why going forward, I'm going to be looking for partners for my shit. I ain't looking for motherfucking motherfuckers that just want to get paid for everything. And it's a controversial look at things, especially from a producer point. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the page where, nigga, we a partner. If I call you to do a beat for one of my artists, we are partners. You know what I'm saying? Because when the shit go out, I own 50, or we own 50, you own 50%. Right. So why would I pay you unless you somebody big, unless you got a name, and because it ain't no record labels that's putting out, you know what I'm saying? We not that.
Right.
We got a partnership. I'm not about to pay you $1,000 for your beat. Right? Let you come on that bitch, put your tag on it, say your name, do all of that shit, and then I go spend $6,000 on doing a video and promoting it and doing all of this shit. No, bitch. When you still get 50% of the shit, you own 50%, I own 50%. Exactly. You get all the money. I give you $1,000, and now you get the rest of the money.
When I tell niggas get 200%, niggas you be looking at me like I was.
I ain't fucking. If you gonna do a record, I'm gonna give you a few dollars. I give you a few dollars to put in your pocket. But we are partners. I don't own the whole record. You own 50. So we putting out a record. I'm not putting out a record. I'm not a big record company where I could be fucking like, hey, let me give you this advance or this.
Right.
No, nigga, we partners.
We gotta work together.
You own just as much as I own of this fucking record.
They understand that y'all gonna get checks down the line. These niggas will be trying to get it straight from the jump.
From the jump. You got, but I'm just saying, that's how I'm doing business from now. I'm looking for partners. Nigga won't come, we doing partnerships. I'm not doing that fucking, nigga come at me, man, yeah, bro, I need to get such and such. Now, if you say $100, $200, you know what I'm saying, let me get a little something to eat or something, hey, I'm with you, here you go, no problem, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got that for you, nigga, be hitting me with that book. No, dog, no, not when you gonna get all the fucking play, you know what I'm saying? And niggas be look, nigga probably looking at me saying, when they see that, they gonna be like, man, what is this nigga talking about? You a producer, right? Why is you talking about the producers like that? I'm just saying, those days are gone, dog. Those days of niggas with buku fucking money, nigga come on the block and say, man, look, I need 5 beats, nigga. I'm gonna pay you $5,000 for them bitches right now. Give them to me. But and then even in them time, most of them time, guess what you had to do when a nigga get that $5,000? You gonna sign that fucking work for hire people. And it's over.
You giving them your beat.
That's it. You giving them the beat, it's theirs, you done. That's a wrap for you. You get nothing else. So if somebody come a year from now and say, hey, I want to use that fucking song in the movie, I want to use all of that.
By your boy.
You don't sign your rights away.
You done sign your rights away. You don't get none of that.
You got the 5 stacks, though.
Yeah, that's
You
all.
got,
Yeah, I got your 5 stacks.
You got your 5 stacks, nigga. You straight, huh? Nigga say, no, man, I own some of that. Boy, you don't own
You
none
don't
of
say
that.
that to a nigga make 5 or 50 million off
I
that
mean,
little
shit,
5
you can't
stacks.
be mad because you settle for that.
I'm saying it is what it is, nigga.
You can't be mad at it, you settle
You know,
for that.
fuck with it or not. I don't, you know, but I want to work with everybody. I'm not just. I think sometimes motherfuckers get the impression that my shit is my shit and I have my artists and I don't want them fucking with. That's not. If you look at all our projects, there's other niggas producing on the shit. I'm not just the nigga doing all the beats.
You ready to work
trying
with
to
anybody?
I'm working with any fucking body because I feel that's the only way. If a nigga cold, nigga got a cold beat, bitch, I want it. I want my artists to have the best fucking beats out there.
Right.
I might be in a slump. I might not have no fucking beats. You know I'm old.
Right.
Bitch, I don't fucking do. I don't do music like I used to. Man, listen. Them little niggas, the little young dudes, dog, they'll come to my studio, bro. Them niggas just blow my fucking mind, dog. Pause. I mean, them niggas be in there with their fucking laptop. Them niggas got 50 fucking beats on one hard drive, and they pull up another hard drive. They got 100. I'm like, dog, how the fuck is y'all doing all them goddamn beats, dog? That's all y'all fucking do. Y'all bitches ain't got no life,
Right.
bro. Them niggas be having beats, dog. And I be like, God damn. But like I say, I'm older, so I don't do it that much. Niggas be like, man, why you ain't? Because I got a lot of people want me to do shit for them. And I think sometimes they think I'm fucking tripping. You know what I'm saying? Man, should be fucking tripping. He ain't give me no beat. Well, bitches, because I don't have it.
Right.
I don't have it. If I come up with a cold beat, most of the time it's going to one of my little artists because it's only 1, 2 at a time. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out. I get in there once, twice a week. Do a little something. No, indeed not. I'm not fucking doing no 10 beats. Them niggas be in there. Man, I did like 10 beats today. Not me, bitch. Exactly. I did a half a beat. I gotta go back tomorrow and finish that one. Fuck, I can't. It ain't that fucking type of artist, dog. I swear, dog. These little motherfuckers got this shit down to a science, bro. And I be feeling like I'm cheating cause the shit's so easy now. On the computer and shit, you pull up a fucking loop, you put some drums behind it, add a couple of sounds to that bitch, nigga got a beat. Yeah, I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cheating, cause you know we so used to all the fucking sounds coming out the keyboard. Nigga playing that shit themselves, playing that shit and doing all the melody, all that shit, you playing that shit. These man, them niggas,
yeah, they kind of swift with it.
Man, the way they got this shit now, man, your grandma could fucking do a beat, nigga.
They making them off the phone. Cold-blooded, too. Nigga, he
Look, he ain't lying. Nigga do a beat on the phone.
off the phone.
Man, nigga came to my studio.
Nigga sent me one. Nigga
fuck me up.
Nigga said, give me 30 minutes.
Nigga said,
say what? Nigga said, give me 30 minutes.
Nigga said, give me 30 minutes.
This nigga playing game. I hung up on him. Man, I looked at my email. That bitch came from my iPhone.
Came from the dog. Listen.
I said, nigga, really? That bitch was nice.
Nigga came to my fucking studio with a laptop and fucking Fruity Loops. Fuck my head up. When he turned on the Fruity Loops, I'm looking at the nigga like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? This nigga got Fruity Loops. Not knowing that Fruity Loops is the way to the world now, right?
Yeah.
All these niggas is using Fruity Loops.
Cold-blooded beats.
Nigga, you know, like a nigga was talking about, the shit used to cost a shitload of money. Every module was $2,000. The fucking keyboard was $2,000. Fucking the shit you was recording on was fucking $5,000. Nigga had one mixer that cost $10,000.
Yeah, the compressors.
Nigga had a fucking laptop. Nigga had no keyboard. Nigga was making the beat on the letters, hitting the letters A B B B C I'm like, dog, what he doing? But when the nigga got finished with that shit, I was like, Jesus Christ, niggas is serious.
That's the new age.
That's the new age, nigga. And I'm like, dog,
That's the new age too.
it is what it is. So I'm like, I'm looking at them. I'm like, man, look, I told niggas, man, y'all can come to this motherfucker whenever y'all want. Y'all want to work on y'all shit. Y'all can work on this bitch and do what y'all got to do. Cause I was thoroughly impressed by what the nigga had just showed me. I was like, damn, this shit has really changed.
It's new wave.
It's a new wave, dog.
Computer.
Them computers, dog.
If I'm a fire rapper, all I gotta do is, and I want to work with you, all I gotta do is hit you up on the internet.
That's it. Well, like I say, might not listen.
Probably ain't gonna get a beat, but
I got motherfuckers
good
like
conversation.
I got a lot of my people, even my older people from No Limit that still, you know, like, man, Suge, you know, let's, you know, woo. I be like, dog, I want to do it so bad, dog. I just ain't got nothing. I just ain't got no fucking beats. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't, and I have to, and that's my bad. And that's another reason. Like I say, niggas, I'll hustle niggas out. The niggas, this crazy shit is, it be the motherfuckers that don't have as much talent that'll make it before the niggas with talent. Because the niggas with talent, they got the big head. They nonchalant about their shit. I know I'm good. All I gotta do is fucking do this record and it's all over. The niggas without most of the talent, them niggas doing their shit and they in everybody's face. Hey, can you do this? Everywhere, they at every event, them niggas is working. Them niggas is hustling.
But say, that's what I'm trying to say. If I'm a real fire rapper, and you know I got that talent.
If you cold like that, yeah, it's on. I'm actually looking for people. I'm looking for fresh. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for fresh, some younger people. You know what I'm saying? I'm either a nigga in high school or in college. Cause them niggas got built-in fan bases, right? You in high school, you got your niggas, all the people that's in high school and the high school. Now when you in college, you know, all the people that's in college, you know, you got built-in fan bases when you do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Either a fresh little rapper. My partner, we looking for a dope female to do some R&B shit. You know what I'm saying? So we all looking for some people.
What
you know
if
what
I'm a
I'm
high
saying?
street rapper? My name ringing in the street with that rap.
Yeah, I don't know if that fit. So I'm just gonna be real with you. I ain't into it. I'm just not into it because I'm just like that type of nigga. You know, like I always tell a nigga, I ain't no street nigga. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no punk.
Right.
I'm just not no street nigga. So I stay in my lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That way I can continue to live and be all right. Because if you're not a street nigga and you trying to portray you a street nigga, that's your business when the nigga when the nigga pull up on you, that's on you if you can't back that shit up.
Yeah, if you can't get out there.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not even trying to fuck with it. I'm not into all of that, dog.
Bitch, get out there, car. And you roll your windows up and play like you want to hear that. That nigga ain't talking to me.
He said, nigga ain't talking to me. I don't know, dog. You roll your motherfucking ass off because it's about to be something serious out here. It ain't no game out here, dog.
Talking to me.
You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I'm telling you, dog. That's
nigga be telling you, bitch, what he was like, man, he ain't talking to me. You look at me like, stand trying to your car to get the fuck. Say,
oh man, but
you know
look,
what fucked up doing your girl shit in the car. She know that nigga talking to you.
Right.
And she be telling you, baby, nigga talking to you. And you be like, that nigga ain't talking to me, girl. What he talking about? Put these windows up.
What the fuck is windows up? That nigga ain't talking to me. She like, yeah, but he was. No, he wasn't.
He ain't talking to you, baby. He ain't trying to back that bitch out. She fucked up.
Oh man, stop it, right? Stop.
Fucked up.
Oh man, bruh, no, but that's some real shit though. That's some real deal Holyfield shit,
You
dog.
roll all the windows up. You make sure you no more shit. What's the thing? That nigga talking.
He took it.
He put the other windows up, girl. You don't know what you're talking
Oh man.
about. Nobody else in this parking lot. How this man talking to somebody else?
Bro.
Oh, Lord.
And
Trying to back that bitch out and get the fuck.
Bruh, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm saying, because when you not in that street life, but you still like fucking straight, you ain't no, you gonna go out there in that water thinking it's all good. Cause you ain't gonna let a nigga talk to you or any kind of way, right? So you ain't gonna, I'm not gonna let a nigga just fucking handle me, right? But it might turn out bad. So to keep that shit from happening, I keep myself out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I move how I move a little different. Because it can happen to anybody, dog. It can happen to any fucking body.
Oh, God.
Nigga could get you, you don't give a fuck how hard you think you is, how fucking cold nigga will get you, nigga. It don't fucking matter. And I ain't trying to see it, bitch. Like you said, nigga putting that dirt on?
Shit.
You ain't putting no fucking dirt on me, bitch.
Shit crazy though.
No, sir. That nigga said, bitch, he talking.
You know that bitch should be bad when you grab it though.
Boy, that is the funniest shit. That's
Nigga go to roll all the windows out. And then we tell you, bitch, roll the windows out and talk to you. Nigga steady roll the bitches out.
nigga be the tapped on the window with the fucking gun.
Ain't nobody else in the parking lot. That woman ain't crazy. She been waiting to get at you at time too. You talking all that gangster shit now. Yeah.
She been wanting to see you. She want to see you moving. She want to see you moving. Bruh, stop it, man. Stop it. She went right home. She went right home to her girl. That bitch ass nigga. Nigga was talking to him. He told fuck all that shit he was talking.
No. I said, who you talking? Who you talking? I would have told that nigga, but he was talking to real, talking to somebody else. Fucking tell my nigga talking to me.
Should have been talking to you,
Yeah, that's why I wasn't about to pull up. Let me tell you this shit. Man, you
Dog. I can't wait to see.
She been wanting to see what was
She been wanting to see what's happening, dog.
that's how I go.
Niggas say you be talking cold, cash money shit, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
I want to see what's happening.
My girl do it so dirty, she be doing it all with the police. I think she ain't gonna tell it to the police. Now my dumb ass be right there, man, fuck the police. My stupid ass never get brutalized in that parking lot and go to jail.
Bro, them women will do it to you, bro. They will put you on that mission.
Man, bro.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. Bitch.
Still really think you be Joseph, but you gotta stop that shit.
No, bro, I'm just saying you just
You really have to fuck
shit.
shit.
Hey, my girl hit me one time in the park. I said, that nigga talking to you. I wasn't looking around. What the fuck are you talking about? I was falling gas too. But you talking to somebody else anyway, for real, bro. They'll do you that. Nigga,
Right.
Well, you see them nigga rolling the window up trying to get the fuck out of the park? Like you got a woman telling them that. They ain't talking to you. You trying to hurry up and get away from the scene quickly. Man, they rolled all the windows up. How does the motherfucker up? Nigga sweating.
Nigga don't like fresh air.
No. Sweating and everything. Nigga trying to get out of that park.
We had the fuck air conditioner.
Don't let the nigga get on the bus.
Nigga ain't never saw that nigga drive that good.
Hey, you roll the windows up, man.
Say, you know who did me that? Monkey.
Bro, stop.
Monkey.
Man, this man gets
Michael
that
Jackson.
Let me go.
By the sheriff.
Yeah, it be cool, alright.
Man, nigga told Monkey you gonna point you now. Monkey called him my name. What the fuck did you call him? I'm going in the stove, bro. What I gotta do with anything, bro? Fuck you talking about G for? I play like I ain't off the shit.
He goes the fuck up.
Yeah, pay for my gas. Man, bro.
No, bro. Man, what the fuck?
Say, bro.
Nigga said, man, what the
Say,
fuck?
bro, I come out there, bro, Paul. Say, I'm pumping my gas.
Oh, man.
So, nigga, after that fuck.
Got them people business.
Say, no. Nigga, after a Marquis, right? He broke me. So, he ran around my car, right? Now, nigga, for he about to fuck up. Now, that way he come around my car. I said, hold up, bro. He ain't say, like, no, bro, I'm trying my phone. Man, get the fucking Marquis, bro. Well, what fucked me up is, why when you and a dude get into it, like, you call him my name? I don't even know this fucking man.
He said, let him know
I
y'all
pulled
together.
up. Say,
No, I'm telling you.
Man, you
He's
know,
telling you. Nigga say,
man, I pull up.
all right, come on, bro. We need to come on.
No, I'm just saying, I pull up and, you know, whatever
Nigga saw
happened.
Nigga said, I'm about to show this nigga I got somebody with me and use you up.
I wasn't there when that shit all decayed. I had nothing to do with it, man.
Nigga say, whoa! You ain't look back. I assume that shit got hot, nigga ran right by your car.
I paid in the store and paid for my. What the fuck I gotta do with this motherfucker, bro? Don't put me in that shit. What he just said, bro. You know, you talking all that shit, you gotta bag that shit up.
Oh,
man, shit, you right about the street.
You gotta back that shit up, dog. It's the street game. You wanna be in that life? Just be ready for what it will come with it. You know
Back
what
to the
I'm saying?
song, the you got eight dudes on the song.
8 people on the song, man. You know what I'm saying?
Drop it.
I'm about to drop it. It's a whole project called Double Jeopardy 2. My dog Slums and my dog Izzy. You know what I'm saying? There's some hot shit.
Is it from the 9? What the hell?
No, Izzy. K Izzy, really. You know what I'm saying? To me, the coldest in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound, song for song, you know, but it be like it be. You know what I'm saying? It be what it is. I ain't tripping off it. It happened in all in due time.
And you made the beat?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fire, bro.
I made the beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm still around, you know, some motherfuckers might, like I said, I'm not out here in the street as much, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still around doing shit, you know, constantly doing beats and shit, putting it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
That's fire, though, bro. I'd be glad to hear that. When y'all shoot it, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Nigga, settle sleep. That shit ain't
You
coming.
might want to make that bitch into a movie with eight people.
Yeah,
That's
it's a stretch.
The video be like a little movie. That'd be fire.
It's a stretch, but I've been wanting to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's an East anthem with most of the main people who really rep the East. You know what I'm saying? We missing like one, maybe two. Niggas probably gonna be upset with me, but we couldn't put everybody on the fucking song. We already had 8 members.
Try, yeah, you tried.
You know what I'm saying? So a couple of people we reached out to, niggas said they was gonna do it, but nigga ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's on them. If the shit pop off and get popular, you know, nigga, but it is what it is. You know, it's all love. We come to the fucking video and hang out, do what he do what they, you know what I'm saying, do what we do, and make it happen. But it is what it is.
Y'all think that shit gonna work though, bro?
I mean, it'll make a little, you know, it'll make a little. I think it's gonna do a little
different
something.
rappers.
I think it'll do a little something. You know,
That's
the niggas
fine.
that's on there.
Eight different opinions, 8 different minds, 8 different verses.
Yeah. You know, so
That don't show unity, I don't know what will. You know?
Shooting the bow and arrow. Say, man, that episode of Choppin Gang.
Choppin Gang.
Shit, but shout out to our sponsors. We got missed at the last time. Esclave and Cheeks Tacos and Bayou King Cake.
And Popeyes and Taco Bell and everybody else you be fucking with
them.
them.
Sponsor for
And
us,
then
man.
say you get full of them
Say
good
take
weed.
them niggas sponsorship back. Taco Bell and Popeye. They ain't
Say
with
that nigga get full of them good weed. You don't remember telling me that?
I told you what, Shello.
That Popeyes had some chicken for you.
Shello, you went to sleep today?
Man, listen.
Be up all
T, didn't I
night.
tell you this?
Gee, but
T, alright.
why
What the
would
fuck I just made it up?
Hold up.
That nigga said
See when I
Taco Bell.
called you and told you about chicken? Gee, I called you and told you about chicken.
Nah, Marcelo told me about
I called you and told you about you must have told cheers for chicken.
Who?
it. No, this was way before the job.
See, alright. This nigga be that high, bro. I'm telling
Marcelo
you.
said, you told him. Man, I done rolled up the Popeyes, I got 3-piece such and such, I got this, I got that.
Boy, you be too fucking high.
Roll straight out the line, I ain't pay for
You
nothing.
need to
man.
say, but you need to
Boy,
rest.
He told me to come back whenever I want something.
Boy, you got to be
When
stopped.
we going on vacation for Shello to get the
Lord
rest.
have mercy.
Chopping game, bro. It was
Now
fire.
I gotta start
You
taking
know,
the
Sugar
fucking
Bell
phone
was nice
call.
episode, bro.
Man,
I know you gave some
I
knowledge to the
appreciate
dude.
it.
And we out again. You know?
Give me my roses while I can still smell them. Please don't wait till I'm on my way to heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven. Give me my roses while I can still smell them. Give me my roses while I can still smell them. Please don't wait till I'm on my way to heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven, give me my roses while I can still smell them.